Hello, my name is Jason Nagy. I'm the VP of Customer Experience at Xodus Travel Services. Xodus was really founded to fix a lot of the legacy issues that were identified and experienced as a result of the pandemic on the travel insurance industry. When we started with building our contact center, really some of the things we were looking to solve was very basic. We were getting excited just because we could do effortless courtesy callback with voicemails that made sense. It's only when we really started diving into what Connect could offer that we started realizing how much more effective chat has become and ubiquitous it can be with the customer's experience, meaning they don't even realize that because they've connected to you through a web chat or texting that they're now speaking with a much stronger, larger infrastructure. From there, we kind of dived even further into the other offerings of AWS and how Bedrock and Lex tools can be used to make that experience intuitive and meaningful. These days, you want to give the customer the chance to talk to you however they trust communicating with anybody. And so you want to make sure that if they're sitting on a beach on Cuba and they're really just not interested in being on the phone with you for an hour while they wait on hold, they can just talk to one of our bots, and if that bot can't service their needs, then they can progress and switch channels. Then maybe they can call somebody or even just chat with a live agent. You can have a conversation with a bot that may not necessarily give you the perfect answer, but is going to gather information so that by the time you get to the person, it can be a very quick and easy experience. We're learning about all the different ways AWS has partnered in the industry so we can connect to a CRM off the shelf for just to get live, and we're live tomorrow. And then we can work with our partners to then customize that experience to fit our specific need. Now we have a lot more data. So we used to have just inbound calls, average speed of answer, TSF, all the different acronyms we like to throw around in the industry. But now I was able to see how people were talking to us, how long they were talking to us. Amazon's allowed us to understand the sentiment of the customer via chat or voice to understand if we're delivering an effective solution for the needs. You can have just a mundane change on a policy, something that should be a neutral experience, and people would get frustrated because the solution was just taking too much time. So you go back to the drawing board and armed with that data, how do I simplify the process so that individuals are even back to neutral? Because I don't know about you, I don't get excited about changing my insurance policies, but I sure hope I don't get frustrated or angry. Skill or solution that Serve7 brought to the table was limitless experience in the contact center world. So when we really didn't even know where we wanted to begin, even though we had a good idea of where we wanted to go, it gave us a place to launch from. And then when we started the banter and the conversation about what the best solutions were, they were able to kind of understand our vision and offer sometimes the best solutions, even in a phased way. Like, we can get you live tomorrow with this solution, and it still lays the foundation to get to where you want to go just in further iterations. So that we found invaluable, especially with comparing to some of the other partners we've worked with. Having a team that understands what you're trying to deliver, and they can kind of map and build a solution for you that then you just have to kind of bring the context of your industry to that deliverable was invaluable.